Welcome everybody back to the Cloverdale Colts U18A2 highlight show. We're coming to you today from beautiful downtown Whistler for a road game for the Colts at the Meadow Park Arena, home to the figure skating Santa Claus. And as the public skate clears off the ice to make room for today's hockey game, we see down on the ice there's Whistler on the left in their white jerseys again tonight after playing the Colts the previous night in beating them 2-1. The Colts will have an opportunity at revenge here at the other end of the arena there in their blue jerseys. The Colts have some notable deletions from the lineup in today's game. Mitchell Anderson remains out with the concussion symptoms. Lyndon Fraser unable to make the trip, also will be missing from the game tonight. Logan will get the start after having not been able to dress the previous night in the loss to Whistler, and Max, who normally would have been backing up, is not able to do so. He's in the crowd in street clothes today, so the Colts only have one goaltender dressed today. And with that, let's head to the first period highlights. And the action starts immediately in this one, as right off the opening faceoff, the Whistler player cross-checks Jordan there and sends him down, and that's going to be a penalty 3 seconds into this game. So the Colts are on the power play. You see Lyndon working on the right point there. He gets his first shot blocked. He's going to move to the right and take another shot that Argent tips just over the net there. Colts looking to get a hot start here on the power play. And that's going to continue. They're going to work this one around. New unit out there now. Orson's got it on the point. He's going to move to the middle, have a lot of space. So he takes a shot there. Jackson gets a rebound and a second swing at it, but it goes in behind the net, and they're going to work on retrievals there along the wall. And that's going to come back to Jackson. He's going to push that out to Seth. It's a quick shot. Goalie makes a save, but doesn't end there. Jackson has it again, and he's going to put it back out to Orson on the point, who's going to walk to the middle, take another shot that's tipped down low. They get two swings at it there before it gets sent to the corner, and then Karn gets a stick into the Whistler player's leg and ends up taking a triple penalty to end that promising sequence. Now with Whistler on the power play here, they're going to make a stretch pass up the ice here. And we slow it down so you can see that is well offside, as Riley indicates there with his hand in the air. But the referee does not agree and allows that to go in on a breakaway. But Logan does well to make the save. Colts are back on the attack. Orson gets the puck at the point, puts it towards the net. And Jesse gets a shot on the back end there that gets shoveled wide. They go to work in the corner, and Jesse's going to swat that out front there. And Jackson gets another point blank chance out front, but the goalie makes the save. Turnover by Whistler here sets up another chance for Seth. He goes low blocker. The goalie gets the leg down, and then the puck's going to come through the air, and Seth takes a swipe at it, but he can't make contact with it. Whistler finally getting some offense here, putting the puck towards the net. It's tipped down, and there's two players whacking away at Logan there, but he manages to cover it up before the Colts teammates get in there and peel the Whistler players away. Here's Bryson fighting behind the net there with a thick number 33 from the other team, and Bryson takes him down to the ice. So 33 takes exception to that, locks up his leg, and takes him down as well. A maneuver that would be right at home in MMA, but here we are in hockey. No penalties called, though. Here we are, Colts going down the right side here. It's Jesse putting the puck to the middle. He's going to come out front, get the shot off there. The rebound pops over Seth's stick there, but that doesn't deter them. Here they come again. Jesse drop pass back to Seth. He's going to pull that puck around the defender, be in all alone there. Can't get it up high enough over the Whistler goalie's arm. Here's 33 at it again. He's going to track Patrick down there, paste him into the wall. Then as he peels back out to the point, he's going to pick up this puck off a turnover and rip that shot just wide, get a shot at the rebound, but goes through to the second player at the second level there. But Logan makes a nice save. 33 knocks Patrick down yet again, and then he puts the puck down behind the net, and that player is going to step out front there and try to sweep it in, but Logan gets that stick down on the ice there and keeps it out. Offensive zone face-off win here for Whistler. They're going to put the puck down behind the net, battle for it there, try to come around in front. And you see Patrick on the far side of the net there getting into a bit of a stick battle with the Whistler player. So they're both going to get slashing penalties. But on his way to the box there, you see Patrick questioning the call. And the referee is going to tack on an unsportsmanlike penalty there. So now the Colts are on the penalty kill here. But they get a great chance here. Breakaways. Jordan picks up that loose puck, heads down, puts it up high on the glove side there. But the goalie gets a piece of it. And so we're going to go to the second period. Still nothing. But the Colts had many good chances they just couldn't capitalize on. So here's Bellingham breaking it out of their own end here. They're going to drive wide with it. Lyndon can't quite handle it. He's trying to get his stick in there, and as the player tries to cut in front, it rolls off his stick and goes through Logan's legs as he's getting prepared to slide across the net with that player. And Whistler is up 1-0. Colts unfortunate to be down after all the good chances they've had. And they almost go down by 2 here as that player comes again in off the left side there, but Logan makes the save to keep the Colts in this one. And that's going to prove to be a big save as we see Jesse come through. Seth gets another great chance. Low blocker again. The goalie turns it aside, but the Colts keep working. Bryson puts it towards the net. Seth tips it. Jesse hits the post off the backhand, but Seth is there to slide the puck into the empty net. And the Colts have finally capitalized on many of those chances here, making it 1-1. And we see on the replay that puck goes off the post there, right up to Seth, and he's able to put it home. And good to see the Colts finally get rewarded for all those offensive opportunities. And that's going to bode well here and break the dam a little bit, because just a few seconds later, they're back at it again here in the offensive zone, chasing the puck there behind the net. And Zach's going to flip it over to Noah, who puts it right over to Tyler, and he shoots that over the goalie's glove. And within about 30 seconds, the Colts have scored 2 goals to jump out to a 2-1 lead. And as we see on the replay there, that's a deft little backhand pass over to Tyler, who puts it over the goalie's glove. Next up, we see the Colts taking advantage of a poor play by the Whistler player there, create a turnover. Jordan's going to go down the right side. He's got 3-on-1, but he sees some space up high on the blocker there. And the goalie does turn it aside, but you saw there on the far side of the net, one of the Colts players heading towards the net was tackled by the defending Whistler player. You see them still down behind the net. And that's going to be a roughing penalty that sends the Colts back onto the power play. So here they are in the neutral zone, working that power play. Here's a nice 3-way passing play. Seth puts that through to Jackson for yet another great scoring chance from right in front of the net. And this time he can't capitalize. The power play keeps working, though, as Tyler makes a neat little pass back over to Noah there, who gets a one-time shot from the bumper spot, and then Tyler walks out of the corner with it after retrieving it after that missed shot, and he gets another good chance up high, but the goalie makes the save. And that's going to give this chance here as Whistler puts that off the post, and then it's cleared all the way down the ice, and Zach's going to race down there, pick it up, go to his forehand across. Goalie lays down in desperation, and somehow it ends up making the save. Whistler, desperate to tie it, pokes the puck towards the net as it was laying in between Linden's feet, but Logan does make the save. And as Whistler works it around the outside, the right side defenseman gets sat down on his behind there by Arjun with a nice check. Whistler keeps coming. There's one save, and Logan has to stretch out to make another and then get across the crease quickly to make a third save. There's 3 good chances there by Whistler, all thwarted by Logan. Now a bit of an ugly play here as Whistler has the puck along the wall there, and Jesse's coming in for the hit, and the player turns, and Jesse continues through the numbers there dangerously near the boards, so he's going to get a penalty for that, for checking from behind. Whistler player does come in there and throws a punch to the head, so Whistler's also going to get a penalty, which means no power play, although Jesse did have to exit the game with a 10-minute game misconduct for that violent check. And the penalty parade is going to continue here as we move to the third period. There's Linden chasing a loose puck down the ice, and he's going to dive for it, but he doesn't get contact with the puck. He instead gets the player, and so that's going to be a tripping penalty for Linden. So with Whistler on the power play here, looking to tie, you can see the Colts box gets a little flat on one side, and then the 2 forwards get very high and on the same player, which is going to create space down low that they can move a player into an unchecked area right in front of the net, and he's going to do well to drag that around Logan there and tie this game up at 2. And now they're looking to take the lead here off the face-off there. A bit of a broken play. They end up with the puck, get a good shot off there, but Logan comes out high and makes the save. Whistler keeps coming, though, and as that player goes to the front of the net looking for the pass, Riley gets the cross-check into his back. And the Colts are going to have to go to work on the penalty kill here. So here they are, all set up. The puck's going to go down in the corner, and Patrick's going to leave the front of the net with speed and then leave his feet to make that check right in front of the referee. That's going to be a charging penalty. So now it's going to be 5-on-3 for Bellingham here. And they're going to work it around the outside, try to find that player at the back door. Instead, it's a lucky bounce off the defender's foot that goes directly to one of the open Whistler players, and they put that into the net to regain the lead. Now with 7 minutes left in this game, the Colts are on the power play, and they put that towards the net. Arjun sweeps at it and then just gets buried from behind by the Whistler player. No penalty, though, deemed by the referee. So they're still going to keep at it. There it goes right in front, and it hops over Zach's stick. And then he has a chance to tip it and sweep at the rebound, and the goalie makes a save on that. Colts desperate to tie this one up here and getting some good chances, but so far unable to do so. And speaking of getting chances, guess who? Here's a chance right up front for Jackson. He gets good wood on it, but the goalie slides across and makes yet another save on him. Then he's going to have this give and go here with Tyler. Tyler puts it low to Jackson, gives it right back to Tyler. He puts that on net. Goalie swallows it up and no rebound. And there must be something about this corner over here as Riley rims the puck around. He gets body checked from behind by the Whistler player there in the same area that Jesse took his checking from behind penalty. That's going to be a penalty against Whistler. That's going to send the Colts to the power play with just a couple minutes left in this game, trailing by 1. And the Colts are going to pull their goalie to make it a 6-on-4. Seth comes off the bench, and he's going to pick that pass up there, put it towards the net. Looks like maybe it was tipped, but it gets directed to the corner by the Whistler goalie. They still keep coming, though. There's Jackson along the wall. He's going to put that out to the point where Karn's going to corral the puck and skate in and then put it towards the net there. And there's 3 Colts in front of the net trying to find the puck, but the Whistler goalie finds it instead and covers it up. The last gasp attempt by the Colts here, face off on the offensive zone. It gets wrapped around out to Orson, hops on the bad ice over his stick, goes down the other end. Whistler does manage to pick that up and slide it into the empty net there off screen. And Whistler's going to win back-to-back games over the Colts. This one they win 4-2 after a 2-1 victory in the previous night's game in Cloverdale. So let's have a quick look at the stats from the game. There you see Seth having a monster of a game with a goal and 8 shots on net. Also Orson on defense today, 6 shots on net, so good game for him, and then a solid outing in net for Logan as well. Let's have a look at how that translates to the season-to-date stats here as the seconds wind down in the background. We see Zach still at the top of the table with 33 points, now leads the team with 16 assists, and Seth has got a 2-goal cushion with 19 goals to lead the team. So let's finish this off by having a look at the standings now. Unfortunately for Cloverdale, they are there at the bottom of the standings. Didn't get their sportsmanship point tonight, so they're only 2 points so far on the season. So they got a lot of work to do to get up the table. The Colts next play on Friday night against Richmond, so that will be a tough test. Well, folks, time to get on the bus and head home. We'll see you next time.